is all about justice. It's about justice for every Minnesotan. And justice means that people pay for the things that we enjoy according to the ability to pay. These three Minnesotans represent households from different income groups, but they all are united in their belief that we need to raise adequate revenues and raise it fairly.
Hello, good afternoon. I came up from Northfield today to stand up for the folks in our state that earn the least amount and end up paying the biggest part of their income. So personally, I don't mind paying my fair share to support this state that I love. It's a place where we've always looked out for each other. The worst part of the recession, I lost my job. So fortunately for unemployment insurance and taking Social Security early, I've been able to make ends meet. So I'm here today to call on our House and Senate to reform the income tax so that we can all pay our fair share.
I'm here today to say that as a middle-class Minnesotan, I am willing to pay my share of taxes. And I think that it's important that we all do the same so that we can invest in critical state services like providing quality education systems in Minnesota. I'm asking our legislators right now, today, to make sure that we are all pitching in. That's Minnesota, or middle-class working families like mine, but also those in the highest incomes in our state. It's time that we all pitch in because all of our children matter. Our future depends on it.
I'm Melanie, and I'm a proud citizen of Edina. I am a member of the 2%. I'm here today to tell the legislature, raise my taxes. For those among us who are senior citizens, or have disabilities, or are vulnerable, are provided for, are valued, and are treated with dignity, I'm willing to pay for that. Are you willing to pay for that? Back in Edina, I have a neighbor just up the street from me named Brenda. Brenda used to have a good job and a house she owned in Minnetonka. And then the economy went south. And Brenda lost all of it. Over the last couple of years, Brenda has worked really hard. She's clawed her way back. What Brenda does not have is disposable income. I'm asking you to imagine Brenda. And then look at me. One of the most fortunate